Hello, everybody, and welcome. Oh, I'm sad already. Welcome back to
Oh,
Pathfinder Second Edition. My name is Jake, and I will be your GM tonight. Totally not the intro to something else. Hi. These are my lovely Chuckle Fuck players. They're lovely and Chuckle Fucks.
hello.
What
Mm.
up?
Oh boy. Yes. Hi. We are back. Took last week off. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Um. We'll keep. We're picking up right where we left off. Totally nothing is wrong or no problem. Totally didn't just put off prepping for the session until 2 hours ago. Fine. We are not walking into an abandoned building.
We're all gonna die, aren't we?
100% walking into an abandoned building at this point?
No. What? No.
Not gonna be
Last
abandoned
time
when
I
we're
did
in
that,
it.
it turns out it wasn't as abandoned as we thought.
I'm not gonna say Old Man Jenkins is trying to get the house to be demolished so that he can buy the land cheap for a real estate scheme. But
Quick real
I am saying I watched a shitload of Scooby Doo in the last 2 weeks. No.
So when's the crossover with the Harlem Globetrotters?
Please?
Not soon enough.
They're all just fucking champions.
I mean, we do
Well,
have a group of young adventurers, and they're Noel who doesn't talk quite right.
You know.
That is a true fact.
Also,
Mm.
fuck you. The Harlem Globetrotters are a team of swashbucklers. Have you seen how they play? They're
No,
not
that's
champions.
that's
Yeah, no, that is all panache all the time.
Mhm.
that's fair.
hmm
Panache and one cleric. Oh, yeah, where we last left off, the party had spent the night in the fortress, that was slightly to the northeast of Gregory's Crossing, where they were set upon by the burning rest of the force camping there. You left the camp. You left the fort in the morning. Returned back to Gregory's Crossing, where you stumbled upon slash were stumbled upon by a bear that seemingly had been infected with rabies. Headed back to Gregory's Crossing, where you did various activities for the rest of the day for a while, and that is where we left off. Begin with everyone returning back to the Weary Legs after your various outings, reconvening at the Weary Leg. About midday. Is there anything anyone would like to do? Start off the session.
What's the inn owner's name again? It's in my notes on the
Lutheran.
page. Lutheran. Was the last thing we did? He told us he read the orders, right?
From the
Or we
Red
gave the
Hand.
orders to him.
Yes.
Okay. So we know the Red Hand clan is planning at some point to be here. We just don't know specifically when.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. And yeah, I believe that Kamau had gone and through all the more poor and destitute areas, kind of spread the word and gave warning of that coming.
As well as partly investigating the whole rabies thing too, because of
Right.
finding out if there were any water sources or things like that they were taking from that might be outside of the city and therefore possible infection vectors, which it turns out there aren't. So
You, I believe me, fucking, Eliaya and Jonah, because that's what I'm going to use the name as, because that's what I'm reading it as, went to go to the Hunter's Lodge.
Yes. Glinda, Johan, and Osman went to the Hunter's Lodge.
Nah, it's Jonah.
Name is Jonas.
And he comes from the hills.
But yeah, so there was that. I think Osmond stopped by the blacksmith to offload some of the
Yes, Osman had gone
weapons we'd
to
collected.
Alan's smithy. Yes.
Right. And then Veridi had gone to the apothecary in town, I believe it was.
Yes, the Leshy.
Yes. To try and just figure out if they had heard anything about like these infections and rabies, if there's any way to help prevent it. No, if you get it, you're fucked. And grabbed a couple of potions to hand one back to Johan, I believe it was, from the one that he downed while we were out in the fort, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, Johan was the one that like took that bad hit and chugged a pot, right?
I believe so.
I
Yes.
believe, yeah.
Right. So I think coming back into the weary legs, if Johan's already there, Verdi's going to be holding the potions in each hand. Just look to Johan and just, "Oi, you with the face, catch!" Just lob it to him.
The worst part is I know exactly that means me.
Yeah.
Everybody in the party knows it means you.
It's true.
You with the face is a sentence directed at one person, and that's stupid.
Not wrong though.
Which I will make my best attempt to catch it. I don't know if you plan on forcing
it
me
was
to
a-
roll or not.
No, it was a gentle, directed lob. It's not like she's beaming it at you. She's just, hey,
Appreciate it.
Tempted to still make him roll in athletics, but no, I won't be that that fucking mean.
figured you might use a refill.
You know, I don't like that I keep needing them, but yes.
Well, don't think anyone ever wants to need them, but doing the things we do, it's necessary.
So everybody give yourself 1 gold.
1 gold.
Yay.
Was that off of selling the
Couple weapons
Stuff.
and armor. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Also, for the potion, do you need me to actually like pop one of them to the loot goblin for you to take, or
Oh no, I just added one to my inventory.
got it?
Also, since I think it might have gotten glossed over, if you have rations, remember to take some out for the days we spent traveling and camping. Because I
How
forgot
many
to do that
days
myself.
did we spend traveling and camping? Because I also forgot. Because I took 1 out, but I'm not sure how many days.
Would be 2. You came back on the second day. Or
Right.
you went up there, you camped, and then you came back,
Okay, so 2 total rations use.
basically.
Got it. 2
I had completely
charges.
spaced that was like a thing.
Same.
Fucking yurt.
This is one of the first times I've actually had to keep
God,
track
that
of
yurt.
arrow use, and I'm so happy that just it does it on its own.
Yeah.
Having to eat and sleep more than 2 hours.
Like a peasant.
Plebeian lifestyle.
What do I look like to you, a fucking troll?
No, you don't look like anything. You look extremely fucking normal.
Look like
Well, then wouldn't that mean I do look like a troll?
I was about to say, I think that means you look like a pearl.
no, you look like a pole.
I mean, looking at the art and a lot of the Polish people I know.
Yes, hi, M1.
You know,
No, the nation of Poland is just suddenly in this fantasy universe. Don't worry.
Yo, that means we got punchkis and fucking pierogi, though.
oh, sick.
Lol, forgot my camera wasn't pointed at me. Was gonna just straight deep stare at Dave in the camera for the Polish joke.
And instead,
then,
it was just fucking panoramic room.
Yup, there you go.
Oh god!
Look at all my collectibles.
Behold my stuff.
Look, at least it wasn't the shelves of dildo.
That's more fun to show off.
Well,
right now,
yeah,
all you really
but-
got to see was a clock and some other shit.
If you do that, then Jake has to mark this stream as adults only.
That's fair. That's fair. We'll keep it. We'll keep it PG.
But yes,
Yes, of course. This always notoriously family-friendly stream.
Well, no, like there's two because I have to set it because of course I do. But whenever I upload a video, there's two options. One is this video is not aimed at children, and one is this video is 18 plus. So our stream is not aimed at children, but Jake does try to avoid being stuck with the 18 plus only, as far as I understand.
you know,
Right.
for the most part,
If it happens, it happens.
if it happens, it
I
happens.
fixed it.
Aye. So
Good bit.
good bit. Good answer. Good answer.
Still my favorite recurring meme.
Yeah, same. But yeah,
God, this group's like the Yamcha of live plays.
All over the
Oh,
place.
I was gonna say dead in a crater, but yeah.
Really, really good at baseball.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm not sure if I should be offended or not.
You know the answer in your heart.
I mean, Toyotaro got a job based on a Yamcha manga.
I just
I
like
mean,
Yamcha.
got an entire fucking kingdom thrown at him because of a Yamcha
Yeah.
manga.
Ooh.
Don't mind me adjusting camera settings.
Jake is playing with his light.
I'm having a rave. But no,
Ooh.
but yes, stop that before the light just goes. Okay, fine. No,
Yeah.
yes,
Just
everyone
were you
at the
just,
end.
yeah. Were you just looking to Glenda and oh yeah, so any word from the hunters about anything going on with the infection going around?
They really don't know too much about it, other than it's rabies. They're glad to have known that the bear was taken care of.
And that further investigation will be
Oh yeah, there was this weird tree man who said he was going to look into it. Weird. Linda gives an odd, not an auditory, but a visual, shake to her form.
Just as a reminder, I had stayed at the inn to negotiate the increased
That's what it
reward.
was. Right. Yeah.
Yes, I did stay at the inn. It was
Glenda and Johan that had gone.
Glenda, Johan, and we met up with Osman on the way.
Okay, right.
yes.
Because you both got lost and I just asked.
I mean, we tried our best. Also, the tree man had a really cute dog that I got to play with for a little bit. That was pretty fun.
Gotta love the little pups.
Also, I learned there might be more of my people here that I didn't know about that I kind of want to find, but later, not important.
I don't
Well?
know if he said they were here so much as there are just some of y'all around.
I mean, they did just kind of say around, but I didn't know there were more not on my island, so maybe they know stuff.
Well, if we're leaving that for the later, what do now then?
I suppose I should provide the results of my negotiations.
Let's hear it.
Lothern didn't have particularly more coin to spare, but he was willing to allow us a few nights' stay in his establishment at no extra at no cost.
Free bed's not something to snub a nose at.
Would
Right?
we
Not spending money is the same as having it.
just curious? Would we still have to pay for like meals and stuff? I want to make sure if that's included or if it's just the bed.
Since it's been a couple weeks, Jake, could you?
The meal was not necessarily included, but meals are also fairly cheap here.
Okay, like I said, I just wanted to make sure if I still needed to pay for my breakfast and such.
Well, suppose that's nice. Don't imagine we're all in a hurry to leave, knowing what's coming around for this place sooner or later.
I mean, I don't necessarily want to be here when it happens, but like if this town is struggling and can't really defend itself, like I kind of want to help.
My thoughts exactly. So, how do we manage to keep this place standing?
I think the biggest thing right now is we need to work on the town defenses and also try and figure out the rabies problem, because I feel like if we don't look into the rabies problem, that's just going to become a bigger problem for the town later, because then they're not going to have any food.
Alright. Alright. Some more hunting and building or training. Seems simple enough.
Should we
Luckily,
should we just assign everybody like tasks? Like some people are obviously better at the training part. Like I don't know if I could train anybody for combat, but I can hunt.
I would love to see that happen. Very
Just Glinda trying to give orders to people in training. Do 10 push-ups. I can't even do 2, but give me 10.
all right. So here's how you tie a knot in a rope. First thing you do is you pull out your intestines.
Step 1.
You get a rope.
Everybody vomits.
Yeah, they all start voting. No, wait, that's step 5. We're on step 1.
Eager beavers.
Oh god.
I will point out I am actually not well suited for training people.
I mean, you're kind of a bear. But also you're
Gunslingers come with singular expertise. It
Mhm.
reduces everything other than guns down to trained only until you advance your guns, because your entire focus is gun.
I mean fair.
I'm gonna defeat you with the power of friendship and this gun I made. Oh shit. Hold on. Guess who didn't forget anything at all? Don't worry about it.
Did you really forget ACT again?
Nope.
ACT. Wait.
Fucking Cardia.
Goddamn, bro.
No.
You're a few hours late for that.
Jesus Christ, the panic attack. Holy shit.
He for real panicked.
Yeah.
I think we're
background.
going to parse that next encounter.
Trying to parse my fucking heart rate at this point. Holy shit. No, background music available in the.
It is being a little weird for me. One moment.
Oh,
I mean, not even
actually,
one moment. Carry on.
Come on, everybody knows your heart parses gold.
In that I am dying. Send help.
Wait, hold on.
My heart is in fact made out of gold. It does not carry blood. Help. But no. As you guys are kind of discussing, you do begin to notice that there are a couple different there's starting to be a crowd kind of gathering somewhat outside of the tavern, outside of the Weir Lit.
Do they seem to be causing a problem and or like shouting or just gathering?
Gathering around the bounty board. that is outside.
Uh-oh.
Who'd we lose?
TJ, he's restarting Discord.
Oh yeah. I can't read. That's why I'm very bad at Magic the Gathering.
That's why we're all very bad at Magic the Gathering.
Well, I'm very bad at reading.
Yeah, not being able to read would indeed make you bad at reading.
Yeah. I can't read. Jumps off cliff.
God, I'm just thinking of that old Asif movie clip, just kind of looking at it. Just, I have no idea how to breathe.
Listen, that's far more relatable a sentence than I care to
Discord
admit.
just won't detect Spotify, so
Weird.
Oof, that is odd and unfortunate.
I assume you opened Spotify before and all that.
yeah.
Okay.
See, for me, it just opened my Spotify app, and I had to be smart and make sure where my sound was coming from because I just plugged in my mic.
But yeah. Folks just gathering up around the bounty board for the day. The job board, if you will.
Does it seem like it's because we've been here for a couple days? Does it seem like more people are gathering around today and making more of a huff than normal, like the past?
No, not more so than usual. Definitely, it's definitely like a good chunk of people who kind of adventurers, people who float through town, look through jobs, wander on, etc.
Should we kind of make sure all those people out there are aware of the animals with rabies out in the wilderness? Should we post something somewhere?
We should not. We are not here in any sort of official capacity, and us doing so would very likely cause a panic.
Oh, okay. Do I see the owner of the bar anywhere around us?
Lethrin has not reappeared. No.
TJ, if it helps at all, Discord just forcibly paused my Spotify despite being told not to.
Oh, there we go.
Not just you.
Oh, hey.
And it let me join.
Nice.
Oh, it's clearly Dave. It's Dave and TJ.
All right, we got to square up. Let's go.
I mean, wouldn't be the first time.
Fight for the music.
No, fun fact though, last time I was fucking with TJ enough that I actually annoyed him, he demonstrated that it would not be difficult for him to just spear me and lift my ass up, and that's why I don't fuck with TJ as much anymore.
TJ is a very scary individual.
No, it was funny. It was fucking funny.
Like many people think that I'm not intimidated by TJ. They are very, very wrong. I am always intimidated by TJ. It's just that they're genuinely a giant teddy bear that you don't need to be.
Just permit me a demonstration.
I'm reminded of the time he just grabbed my entire face.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
How does it make you feel to know your friends are intimidated but also love you, TJ?
Panic.
Do you feel like a bear?
Yes.
I was gonna say, like, the panic is that, are you panicking or are you instructing us to panic?
No, I am panic.
Give me your teeth.
Give me your teeth.
Give me your teeth.
Anyway, yeah. I mean,
if Glinda cannot find the owner of the bar, she will walk up to the barkeep and politely ask if, since they did notify if anything is going to be done and or posted, or if anything has been posted.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you.
Look, it's the Galoma. They're impossible to not startle.
Fair. So we informed the owner of the bar. I can't remember his name because I'm bad at this. That rabies were a thing out in the wilderness. Do you happen to know if anything's been posted publicly so that people around town can be aware of that?
Okay, I'll ask him.
Thank you.
Would you like a drink? By the way, just mid panic attack, still cleaning the fucking mugs.
Glinda will pull out her water skin. Could you just fill this for me?
I can fill it with something. Sure. Takes it.
Just water, please.
runs back behind out into the kitchen. I have a lot of fun.
Really watching her scuttle back there, just. I want to pour out a bit of that water skin to check it before you take a swig.
Oh, I was gonna smell it for sure. They said they were going to fill it with something, so.
And she does eventually bring it back, and it just, here you go. Ah! Hands it back.
Thank you. Did you happen to find the owner back there?
No.
Oh, okay. Glinda will turn and walk away, and whilst walking back, will open her water skin and make sure what is in there is water.
It is indeed water. Very, very rich, clean water.
Rich.
From a well.
Glinda will cap it and then turn around and wave very politely at the barkeep. Show that she is leaving a copper on the table for her.
Ah.
Really just seeing people still kind of gathering around. Just,
yeah.
I suppose we've really taken a look at that ourselves. We're going to be here in a few more days. Might as well see if there's something to keep us busy.
I mean,
agreed.
We have been kind of busy since we got here, so really haven't had a chance.
Something to keep us busy.
Yeah, I'll
It's
go with
twiddling our thumbs.
Yeah, I'll go with Brady to look at the bounty board if she starts going that way.
Okay.
She does. Just kind of struts out. Damn it. Holy shit.
I had to reread it 3 times just to make sure.
No, that's fair.
Oh my god.
But no, you do come across a let's see. A poster on the bounty with a poster on the bounty board. You guys actually should be able to see in your journals now.
It just popped up at me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure did. Ooh.
Nice. But yes.
That thing looks not nice.
Look, if it depends on if you're a monster fucker or not.
Well,
look, I've got my license and it's still a solid maybe.
That's understandable. But no, there's some text to accompany the adventurers needed. My farm has been victim of a terrible threat. Please, some kind of awfulness is murdering my precious alpaca herd. I need help immediately, and am willing to pay a reward of 20 gold to the adventurers who will put a stop to these murders. Come visit my farm due north of Gregory's Crossing for more information. Wilhuff Harjack.
Excuse me, could you say that name one more time?
Wilhuff Harjack.
I thought it was Wilhuff Carjack, and I was going to be like, really?
I thought it was Hard Jack at first, and I was trying really hard not to make any jokes.
I'm not gonna lie, I was with Ben on that one.
Holy shit.
Hi, I'm from Detroit.
Look, I know carjacking is your national sport up there, but
wouldn't necessarily be a national sport if it's only state level there,
Also,
friend.
Oh, yes, it would be.
You don't need to share this too hard, but speaking of pure Michigan things. Anyway.
Oh boy.
Oh, yes.
Good old Punchkis.
We're getting some Monday.
So Wilhuff is talking to us.
yes.
No, Wilhuff is the man who posted the poster.
Yes.
We could go to his farm if we
No,
want.
depending on how high you are, he's definitely talking to you. But
that's fair. I don't know if any of us have ingested anything yet. It makes me a little curious about this water, though.
No, I have a permanent, not debuff. I have a flaw where I always hear narrated quest text when I read a bulletin.
Weirdly, narrated by Morgan Freeman.
I was just about to say what Morgan Freeman narrated.
It's just the fucking Divinity Original Sin narrator.
Yes.
Nah, Dave just gets the Stanley Parable narrator.
Johann decided that he wanted to do the quest.
Jacoby Drexelhand.
I swear I've heard that guy in other games. Okay, well, I guess I've decided I want to do the quest, so we're going to go do the quest.
That's not true. You could always disobey that.
No, I don't want to argue with totally not Stephen Fry.
The script,
Kind of.
the script must be followed.
Right. No, I'll just rip the fucking poster off the board, being totally honest, to pull it closer to us as a group. That looks unfortunate.
Unpleasant.
Well. Did it say if it was like a pack of these things, or is expected to be just the one, or just?
All it says is just something is murdering the alpaca. The alpaca herd.
Well, I mean, well, hold on. No, I don't know about this. Never mind.
It's gonna kind of just glance come out. Just gonna be something to get us out of town, get an eye on things again.
True. And in the midst of all the chaos these people are about to be embroiled in, having the outskirts a little less harried would probably be a good idea.
Aye, let them keep things closer to home. Well, let's see if the rest of the group's up for it.
Sounds good. Out of the way as he's moving through the bounty board crowd, basically just.
That's fair. As you head back
Bringing
inside.
the poster inside.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, tiny frog child.
I'm a lady. And not a child.
I said as I said.
She just looks at her feet in response to Johann's question. Also,
did anybody just watch Jake?
Yeah, just fucking scuttle away. Yeah, like just gone, and they're back. Welcome back.
What was that?
Almonds.
Why did you Zoidberg out of the room?
Almonds.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Understandable. Have a nice snack.
And I'll put the poster on the table in between the group, basically. Just well, if we're looking to stabilize a rapidly destabilizing region, this would probably be some help.
And while we're on our way there, because from here, what it says here, it does say it's a little ways out of town. We could kind of look out for any other animals infected with rabies or any other signs of that happening. Right?
Plenty of things we can keep an eye out for.
It's also possible that the creature responsible could be rabbit itself.
Very true.
I'll almost say likely, but well, suppose we'll find out soon enough, won't we?
2 birds with 1 stone, as my mama says.
There you go. Seems cut and dry well enough. We'll grab some things and head out of town.
Glinda will pull her fucking dog knife that she got. I don't remember what it's actually called. Hold on. The dog slicer. She pulled off one of the goblins. Where's the blacksmith so I can sell this? I can't really use it, and I forgot to hand it off when you were going the first time, Osmond.
Am I capable of giving directions, or am I just like following a path at this point?
No, yeah, you could give direction.
Been there often enough at this point.
Yeah.
I'll tag along with you, Glenda. Still got to offload this thing. Just kind of gesturing to the big horse chopper axe on the strapped on her back.
Thank you. It'd be a little weird going in there by myself.
Yeah, obviously,
It'll be
giving
fine.
directions.
Well,
Off we go.
we'll be back soon enough.
Mm. And at some point while they're doing that, I'd like to look for a florist.
Okay. Okay. We'll go with the party going to the smithy first. That's Reedy and Linda.
Mhm.
Okay. You guys approach. You're able to find it with thanks to Osmond's direction. They're fairly easy to get, to take, to follow. Sorry.
No, it's very good travel music to get to the shop too. It's like in town music.
Right. No. You do arrive, and Alan is there inside. Just hello. Yeah. How can I help you?
Hi there. Buddy of ours. You might recognize him. A stout, bear, grizzly-looking fellow. Pointed us your way.
Oh yes, I'm familiar with. Yes.
We came across a couple of weapons that aren't exactly suited for our needs, but figured you might be able to make some use out of them. And she has the horse chopper off and sets it to the counter. Just might be a little roughshod, but metal itself seems good enough. Could be
Glinda
smelted down
will
and repurposed.
Glinda will sheepishly put the dog slicer on the counter, still just kind of not making eye contact.
Oh, and Alan just kind of looks at Glinda and just interesting. Hey, let me take a look here. Kind of both. Kind of both. Well, now I'll tell you what. I'll give you for both of these. I will give you 1 gold piece.
For the both of them, or individually, like we would each get a gold piece.
Good total.
I mean, I'd be okay with that, and if you wanted the gold piece, that's perfectly fine with me already.
It'd be 9 silver for for yours, and he points to you, Brady, and 1 silver for yours, pointing to.
Actually, could I just use that 1 silver to maybe purchase like a bow staff or something made for my height?
Post. Well, that wouldn't necessarily be from me, but certainly.
Would you be able to make something like? I mean, I know it's just kind of a stick of wood, but usually they're made for people much taller than me.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Rudy just kind of glancing to the horse chopper and just that haft any good for balance if you take the blade off and maybe even it out a little?
You know, wouldn't be terrible.
And maybe it might cost a little bit more, but my mama gave me this egg, and I was wondering if I could have some of the pattern kind of etched into it or carved into it. If I need to go somewhere else, I will. I don't know how that works.
And what are you trying to do with it?
If you want to, I assume there's some sort of pattern on the egg that she's carrying around. I would
Okay.
just like that pattern etched into the wood of the staff she's getting.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that wouldn't be too difficult, honest.
She kind of pulls the satchel up, holding the egg, and kind of uncovers it partially, and points out the specific pattern she wants etched onto it.
And Alan just kind of taking a look at all this. Kind of, too difficult. All told. Look at everything. Do this for you for grand total of 1 silver.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Verity pulls the coin out from her pouch and just flips it over to him.
Takes it with a smile.
Linda will follow suit, but instead of flipping it out at the man, she will make eye contact for the first time with him and hand it to him directly.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much for your time and your patience.
Not a problem, little missy.
So, don't want to rush anything on it, but when might we expect having the rebalancing and etching done?
Oh. Well, kind of looks around, looks at around the store, and just kind of notices other stuff that needs to be done. I can do it probably later on this evening or something.
Fair enough. We'll see about swinging by before you close for the night then.
Not a problem. Or tomorrow, frankly, if you wouldn't hurt either.
If you need a little bit more time, I don't mind waiting. We can just come by tomorrow if that makes it easier and gives you more time to work on other things.
Yeah, you can try tonight, but I can't guarantee that it'll.
Okay, well, no
Right,
worries.
tomorrow it is.
Yeah, we'll come by tomorrow again. Give you as much time as you need. No rush on it. I really appreciate you doing it for me.
Yeah, not a problem, sweet little thing. Kind of reaches down and just kind of pat, 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 pat.
She blushes very, very visibly and kind of shrinks with each pat on her head.
Oh god.
All right, come along. Thank you again, man.
Of course, not a problem.
Linda will happily wave by as she walks out the door.
There goes that. Just took the horse chopper out from the inventory. There we go.
Cool.
And should be simple enough to just backtrack the way we came to get back to the tavern.
Yes. And then someone else, if I remember correctly.
Dan, I believe, wanted to look for flowers.
Cam did.
Osmond,
Yep,
yeah.
Cam. Yeah, I'm getting
back.
people confused.
All good.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem.
TJ knows the feel.
Yes, Osmond, you want to find a
Florist.
Florist, yes. Give me a perception check. All right. You find one fairly easily. It's not terribly hard. Couple asking around, following directions and all that, and within the hour, you find a florist pretty.
Okay, before I walk in, what kind of shopkeeper am I dealing with? What are you inflicting on me?
It is a mystery until you step in.
All right, I'm going in.
Good. As you
Actually,
step,
before I go in,
Mhm.
how bad is it on my nose standing at the door?
It's very fragrant.
I'm gonna untransform.
Okay.
I'm gonna shift back to humanoid.
Back to your proper dwarf form. Okay.
Yeah. Just blunt that a little bit.
Sure. As you step inside, The aromas are still quite strong even in this form. A lot of flowers, a lot of very fragrant flowers. And behind the counter is a human. Brown hair, light skinned, brown eyes. Hi, how are you doing? How can I help you?
I didn't know Johan ran a flower shop.
I was waiting for it. 100%.
I had to. Someone had to.
You are definitely the most normal looking shopkeeper I've seen so far.
Thanks, I think.
Wasn't a compliment, but it wasn't an insult.
Does look, by the way, a lot like Johan.
Don't ask about the face. Don't ask about the face. I have an odd-ish request.
Okay. How can I help?
I need a large handful of posies.
Okay.
And I need to know if there's any way you can make a child-sized ring out of roses.
This motherfucker.
I mean, I can get you the posies. I'm not too good at that flower decoration myself, I'm gonna be honest.
Not decorations, like folded over to be kind of solid.
Um, I mean, I could try, but I can't make any guarantee.
I mean, if you can, I'll just buy more roses and find somebody who might be able to. I'll try it myself if I have to. I just figured you probably have a better chance than me.
That's
Hold
fair
up
enough.
stubby, giant dwarf fingers.
Fair enough. Yeah, sure. Like 3 silver total?
Sounds good.
Okay. He just kinda takes the coin, takes a bunch of posies, and just gives them to you. I
Obliged.
Yeah. Now as for the roses here. You watch as he t Okay. You watch as he takes some roses, starts kinda doing the thing. Um, and it turns out actually, not terrible. Manages to make a kind of a ring out of it. This is about what you were looking for?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I will tip him 3 copper.
Okay.
Appreciate the work, as minor as it might seem.
Sure. Definitely weirded out. Definitely weirded out by this point.
Look, I don't have a rational explanation. Don't ask.
Okay. Sure.
And then as he hands me the ring, I'm going to transform back and then walk out the door without saying a fucking thing.
Ah, we do a little bit of trolling around here. Got it. Okay.
Just trying to give this man the strangest day of his life.
You hear very
Agreed.
quietly as you leave the florist. The fuck?
between Glinda trying to pay people in jerky and this random bear just walking in and out of shops.
We are well adjusted.
Yeah.
And I'll just head back to the Weary Legs after that.
Okay. Everyone's back at the Weary Legs then. After obviously after Johan or not Johan, Greedy and arrive again.
No, Glinda, jerky is not a valid form of payment.
In my village, it is. You can trade food for services and goods. It's a thing. We don't really have money because we rely on each other, okay?
Weirdos relying on the goodwill of others.
Who needs money when you have beef jerky?
True.
So when they get back, I am going to walk up to Glinda and I'm going to hand her the ring.
Okay.
Thank you. This is very, very kind of you, Osmond. She will then very politely put it on her head, wrapping it around her horns so that it does stay in place.
Just do me a favor. Never sing nursery rhymes.
I don't sing anyway. I'm tone deaf.
Good.
If I sing it, kind of, you know how frogs sound when they croak.
Yes.
Imagine that, but trying to sing. You don't want me to sing. I don't sing.
I definitely want you to sing though.
No, because now I have to try and figure out how that sounds.
Give her a quick pat on the head. Good.
Instead of shrinking down, Glinda will kind of accept the pats and then stand very, very tall.
And then I'm going to approach Kamau.
Kamau's just kind of sitting in a seat.
I'm going to hand him all of the flowers off the posies.
I'm gonna look at the posies. Look very questioningly at Osmond. Look over at Glinda. Oh, that's fucked.
We all fall down.
Eventually.
Verini just kind of like glancing between. It's just like, you done speaking in code yet? The fuck just happened?
Don't worry about it.
I'm going to.
By
It'll
the
be
way,
fine.
Glinda's not paying attention to any of this. At this point, she's taken the little crown off her head and is examining the pretty flowers on it very, very carefully.
It's an old plague and funerary rhyme.
Oh, what? And then it just suddenly dawns. It's just, oh, fuck you.
There it is.
I've been thinking about this for a week and a half.
I'm so proud of you. I'm over here just nothing but smiles.
Holy shit.
It is the perfect nursery rhyme for this fucking group.
100% is.
Kamau pulls his hood back, like fucked up face and all, and just starts putting the posies in what's left of his mane.
Glinda, at this point, noticing that movement, will, hey, Kamau, would you like some help with the back?
Oh, that would be much appreciated. Thank you.
Glinda will then start, after reattaching her crown to her horns, will then start putting the posies in the very back of Kamau's hair.
Okay. That's how it is. Okay.
Uh-oh.
We lost Dave.
We did, but he said it was going to be Redback. So
Okay, didn't see it in there.
this is planned.
Oh yeah, it said it says the listening party is over.
What?
Oh yeah. It just occurred to me that I haven't been getting music for a little while now.
Yeah, it totally does.
Yep.
Huh. Weird, because it still says you guys are listening in. The fuck?
It just stopped
Okay.
playing.
Hold on. I'm gonna restart Spotify. God damn it. Gonna. What? Your message could not be delivered. This is because you don't share a server with the recipient. It's to my own server, Discord.
What?
Is Discord okay?
No.
I think that answer is no. What the fuck?
Discord has the plague.
Wait, you don't share a server with the recipient. The recipient being the server. Heh.
I'm so confused. Huh. Okay. Okay. One moment. We're just
Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna go check.
1 moment stream. Gonna. Hmm.
And it just reset. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm now able to join it from the link you posted before.
But
Yeah,
So,
it started playing literally the moment you left.
You dropping from Discord caused it to restart. When you rejoined, it restarted again.
okay.
Dave, why do you have control over our Spotify on Discord when you're not the leader of this fucking even the Spotify?
Oh, don't ask questions.
Sure. Oh, all right. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is fine. This is fine. Fucking fine. Fucking fine. God damn it. So as everyone gathers back up and Osmond pulls off the long con in terms of fun. What is your next move? Welcome back. Nice, the technical difficulty fucking right, apparently.
Yeah, no kidding.
So are we meant to be waiting for anything, or should we just leave?
I mean, it did just kind of say to come up to the farm.
It does say come visit my farm due north for
What time of day is it?
it's a couple hours past midday. Still fairly early in the afternoon.
We might want to see how far away this farm is, ask somebody, and then we can make the decision based on that. Because I don't want to get there at nightfall and then just assume this farmer is going to house us, and then we'd have to make camp on his property and starting a fire. I don't want to assume things.
Well, it could be that the creature attacks at night.
I mean, fair.
Y'all are welcome to my farm. Just don't be sleeping with my daughters.
Okay.
Yes, we will absolutely follow that instruction to the letter. There will be none of that.
I mean, if you don't sleep.
What is this sleep you speak of?
Linda, no.
Death minus commitment.
Eh.
I actually want to look that up now.
Sleep is just death without the commitment.
No, not that. I actually want to do some looking into the specific type of frog Frax used to draw Glinda, and start looking into how often they have to sleep.
You should also remember that there are rules for that based on the fact that you're a Gripply.
Yes.
There are. I should look into that too.
More importance on that one. But yes.
I say we just go.
I mean, I'd still like to know how far away it is before we just, go.
What were you saying, Verdi?
Yeah, Rudy was just kind of like poking at her side and just like, might as well get it over with. But yeah, probably not terrible to know how long a trip we got. How many people are hanging around in the tavern at this point?
At this point, it's still pretty early in the day, so not many. It's still quite pretty sparse.
Where was the...
Okay, so no rules on Gripply sleeping habits specifically.
So assume they sleep like a normal humanoid.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Well, could maybe go down to the markets, see if there's any of the any people down there that have done any trading with the farmers, if they bring any meat or produce or anything down this way.
I mean, we could also just ask one of the guards on the way out of town just how far away it is. That's really all I'm looking to know. Once I know that, I would feel okay to basing on when we leave.
Well, let's not waste our time then.
Okay. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm being rude. It's just I'm curious.
Nothing rude about it.
Knocked in the head by a fucking 2x4.
Jesus.
That is a joke.
Yeah, I suppose we can start making our way towards the north gate of town. Unless anyone has anything they need to grab before we march off.
Maybe. Does a tent serve any purpose other than potentially keeping you out of inclement weather?
No.
What's the weather look like?
I mean, it's still pretty drizzly. It's been pretty rainy all day. Correction, it's been kind of overcast all day. It hasn't really been rainy, but it's the kind of weather that like it could definitely turn rainy.
As we're going, I will just like to keep my eye open for like a basic supply store so I can buy a pup tent.
Yeah, fairly easy to
Realize
get one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't have one.
You know, you had one at some point, and then you got attacked.
Yeah, I don't have one now. All right, I'll just remove the silver for it then.
Okay, yeah. But yes, as you guys begin to head out of town at or head to the north gate, not really stopped by anyone.
Glenda will, as we get closer to the front or the north gate, will try and find one of the guards and just, excuse me.
Sure.
Kind of, if whoever has the poster, she will look at the farm's name. And how far away is this farm?
A walk.
A walk.
It's a walk. Don't mind my partner here. He's a little stupid. He never left the town. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Hi. It's a couple hours. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so we should be there before nightfall then?
Probably. I don't know.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I've never left the town either.
Oh. Do you know anybody who's been to this farm?
They kind of come and go.
Glinda has her eyes closed, looking at the ground this entire time, by the way. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
She'll hand the poster back to whoever had it before.
I think that would be Kamau, I think.
Yep.
I'm sorry, that was a waste of time.
It's the best part of a wandering. You'll get there when you get there.
Okay, cool, let's just go.
Oh.
Wasn't a waste of time. Didn't cost us anything extra. And now you get to feel good about yourself knowing people like that exist.
That doesn't make me feel good about the chances of this town surviving.
For
It'll
all
be
we
fine.
know, some of the rampaging orcs will be just the same way.
That gives me a little more hope.
He just gives a couple pats on Glenda's back. Just come on, chin up. It'll be all right.
Glenda, you get a hero point.
Yay!
Good for you.
She
But yes,
tried her best.
she tried her best. But yes, you guys begin to head north from Gregory's Crossing to the Harjack farm. It is about a 2-hour trek to the north. Not terribly hard though. Um, just some nice rolling green hills. Stream, the copse of trees. Um, there's no real like difficulty heading up that way as you head to the north. Um,
While we go, I would like to have Glinda keep an eye out for any game trails that seem to be disturbed and/or any signs of animals acting out of sorts in the area.
okay. Give me a perception check or nature
Uh,
check.
Would you? Okay, never mind. Let's see what the difference is. I believe I am better at nature. Yes, I am. Would you like that to be a public roll?
Yeah. Okay. You don't find any obvious sign of any kind of anything that seems to be out of the ordinary.
Okay.
And after about 2 hours of walking, um, you eventually get to the border of the farm, which is marked by a fairly sturdy-looking wooden fence. Um, it's not super like tall or anything. It's prevent animals from escaping. It doesn't really stop anything else from getting over it.
Except maybe Glinda.
I was gonna say, look like there's any of the fence that's been damaged anywhere, like
No,
broken
none that you
down.
can see.
Does any of it look recently repaired?
Also, no.
Can we see the farmer and/or the farm hands working past the gate?
It's you see, as you guys are, get to the fence, you do see, uh, a just kind of a herd of several dozen alpaca off in the distance, kind of moving off behind a hill.
No. Can I go pet one?
I mean,
Let's
you
make sure it's
could.
okay with the farmer first.
Okay.
Okay. And as you guys kind of approach, because there's a path that obviously the farm in the distance. Um, you see atop of the hill, um, silhouetted by the sun, a alpaca, and I need everyone to give me a fortitude save.
You're serious right now, aren't you?
Yes.
Fuck y'all.
Damn. Okay.
That makes me worry about that alpaca.
As the alpaca ascends to the top of um the top of the hill, the sun glittering off of its wool, you all manage to avoid being dazzled by the sheer brilliance of its wool.
Glinda, even though the effect did not take effect on her, is still pretty much dazzled. Hold on, I will show you the exact face I made.
That's fair. That is fair.
All she's doing is making that face.
That's fair. A little while later, just a couple moments later, even, pretty rugged looking man in dirty overalls approaches using a pitchfork as an impromptu walking stick. He waves to the person. Says, "Well, hello there. How you doing now?"
Mr. Jackhot, I take it? I know what I said.
Dan's getting revenge for the last campaign.
No, I'm a Harjack. I'm Will of Harjack. Nice to meet y'all.
Do it softer.
What?
Nothing.
just slugging it husband in the side and then like raising the fist. Sorry, I'm just
Glinda is just giggling.
Well,
Upon finishing her giggle fit, Glinda will be very polite, grabbing the paperwork from Kamau. We heard you might have some work needing to be done to save your alpacas. That one right there is very pretty, by the way.
oh well, thank you. That's my pride and joy, Majesty. He's the stud around on this farm.
Oh, he's very handsome.
Yeah, daddy to a good chunk of the herd. He's nice and fancy. Paid up pretty gold for him. But I'm worried that the profits are soared ever since I got him. But I'm worried that whatever's killing the herd stragglers might get some courage and try to attack Majesty. And I don't know what I'd do if I lost him.
I can understand that. Do you know where they're coming from?
Cameron, you two are off the rails. Holy Mar jacket, Glimpertuff.
Woof.
Oh shit.
Well,
Oh.
I don't, unfortunately. I don't really know where they're coming from, I'm afraid. That's part of what I was hoping you guys would find out. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know if they're coming like overnight, or like have you seen the creatures taking your alpacas, or
Well, it all started about 2 weeks ago. Found one of my alpacas, Shadow, dead near the northern fence. Looks like she'd gotten spooked something fierce and got caught up in the wiring we used there. I didn't think too much of it until we found more alpaca bodies in the coming days. With Rockford gone, that makes 4 dead alpaca.
Are they just dead, or are they being like eaten?
Dead. I'm not some kind of meditician of some kind.
well, I mean, does it look like a creature had?
I'm a farmer, not a geologist.
Are they whole bodies, or does it look like they've been ravaged, or is all the damage just from the wire fence you used? Like,
Well, aside from Shadow getting caught up in the wire, and it's been right strange, to be honest with you, the other alpacas look like they've just been dropped dead from fright. I can't
Have
tell
they all been on the north?
for the most part. I can't tell much more else than that because I don't have obviously a medical background, but I could take you there and have you take a look.
I think getting eyes on him might help.
I could definitely take a look at the animals if you have any of the bodies still. I don't know if you do.
And he kind of leads you along towards the northeastern part of the farm. And close to the fence, you discover they're there, laid untouched on the grass near the containment fence, is the latest lost alpaca, Rockford.
I'm gonna ask a real stupid question.
Mhm.
Are there any alpaca here hanging around in this area?
No. And in fact, Farmer Wilhuff does quickly depart to leave you your investigation in peace. Mentioning that he has to get the herd gathered up and put into the barn for the night.
Does it, in looking at the area around here, does it seem like the herd actually comes over here very often, or is this a place that's kind of restricted away by the herd and they
I mean,
like?
it's part of the open graze area.
Okay, just wanted to make sure it wasn't something that they were preferring to stay away from.
Right.
Glinda will go ahead and walk up to the animal and try and find any open wounds or any indication of what may have caused its death.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Okay. You don't notice anything with an examination of the body.
So I'm not seeing any wounds here. It just looks like a normal alpaca to me. I'm very confused.
Hmm.
Are there any woods or anything nearby, like outside of the pasture itself?
Yeah, there's a copse of trees off kind of to the northeast-ish.
Can I see the part of the wire fence that alpaca had run into?
No, that was a different one.
Okay. Well, is that part of the wire fence still like damaged and or does it look relatively repaired so I can indicate that as the part of it?
Uh, no, the shadow was the one that got caught up in the fence.
Right.
This is the
Right.
area that there's no wiring in this area.
Got you. Okay. Do I see any other spots where it looked like a alpaca had fallen
You can make a
in the
perception
area?
check.
Let's try again.
You don't notice any other alpaca, anything else in the area.
Okay. Uh,
Would anyone
Is
else
there any-
like to give any checks?
I will give you a general perception check.
Or what are you checking? I guess I should ask.
Footprints in the area.
Okay,
Grass that's downtrodden from something other than us.
that'd be a survival check.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you managed. With your survival check, you kind of kneel down and see some small footprints directly next to Rockford's corpse. But they don't seem to go any further. But you note that the tracks start and end several feet past the fence, leading towards the copse of trees.
So it came this way from the trees and then went back, basically.
Right, and there's no footprints close to the right and up to the fence.
Okay. Well, that's odd.
Find some?
What'd you find, Osman?
Tiny footprints.
I mean, like tinier than my footprints.
Are they?
They're fairly small footprints, certainly.
Close-ish. But
They're a bit bigger than Linda's, of course, but
only inside the fence.
there are some outside of the fence if you go over the fence. They're just they're further away from the fence itself.
Mm.
If you'd like to investigate the fence itself, that'd be a crafting check.
I will follow the footsteps up to the fence, and check the gate as well.
There is no gate.
Or the fence.
Yeah.
I'll check the fence.
Yeah, it'd be a
Johan will
crafting
just
check.
supervise.
Wolf.
Oh, damn.
Wow. Amazing. No, you guys aren't really able to tell anything odd about the fence at all.
Is there any blood in this area at all? In
No.
the areas I've checked?
No.
And how tall is the grass around here? Is there any feasible hiding spots for even like Glinda?
No, the grass is. It is worth noting, by the way, when you check the body, there were you did discover 6 golden studs on Rockford's ear.
I will leave those there. Mostly because
the class. I hope.
yes, I will have pointed those out to the class because that was an investigation long ago. But I will go ahead and leave those, assuming the farmer had put those there. And it's only on one ear, correct? Not both?
Both. Yeah, kind of split up a little bit.
Okay.
Did I notice that on any of the other alpaca as we were following the path?
You haven't gotten to get up close to any other one.
I'm thinking maybe we should check the trees.
Seems likely enough.
I mean, I do have this new bow now. I could just shoot an arrow over there.
Blindly shooting an arrow is probably not the wisest idea.
Fair. Rabies-filled monsters or creatures could be in the area.
If you're checking the
Yeah.
general terrain, also give
Or an
me
innocent person.
a
Fair.
perception check as well. Checking the general area.
Rudy's probably just gonna try and look out like over the fence, like past where the
Yeah.
footprints started showing up, and just
Okay, checking kind of the fence area for perception.
seeing if there's anything to
Sure.
spot beyond the fence.
Okay, and Osmond, where are you kind of looking at perception?
I am actually going to see if there's anything odd from this distance I can see about the copse of trees itself.
Okay. You don't really see anything from this far away. It's a bit too far to really look at. Navridi and Kamau, you both notice that the fence here shows no signs of use. Indicating that whatever entered this area likely did so without actually touching the fence.
Hmm. So you mentioned there were footprints past the fence.
Mm-hmm. And you can see them.
Where?
Hmm?
Where the footprints start or end, either one. Before or after the fence. Does the earth look freshly dug or freshly churned?
Not freshly.
But like, does it look like digging has occurred here?
A little more powerful foot. A more powerful step than what the other ones, yes.
It didn't burrow under. It went over without touching.
Damn thing has a hell of a bound.
Definitely
Why
had a
not
bit more.
through?
Also, through is a possibility.
No, the fence itself has not been damaged.
Incorporeal things exist. We know this.
Also, we don't really know how big these things are or what they can do to their shape.
Right. I'll admit I'm a bit at a loss. What kind of thing comes around, bounds over the fence, kills something without wounding or maiming or consuming anything, it seems, and just leaves.
Potentially someone or something upset by something the farmer's done.
I would like to go to the corpse of Rockford.
Mhm.
Just kind of push on his belly.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hold on. And just like, I'm pushing, trying to push. I'm feeling for organs.
No, I know. Give me a medicine check.
Fuck.
Because
Can
like
Glinda
you gotta
assist
be
with
you
that?
gotta be making checks here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I just
Can Glinda assist with that?
You can roll an assist. Action.
yeah, aid is an action.
I will go ahead and aid in that.
Okay. That is our reaction. And how are you trying to help?
Using some of my medical expertise just to kind of help come out, put their hands in the right place to feel for the proper organs that they're looking for.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, give me a medicine check. First and foremost.
Yeah, Ben has to roll first, and then I roll modified by his roll.
8 is slightly more complicated. Okay. Yeah, no, unfortunately, no real modifier.
That's fine. Which means there's no modifier at all. Woo.
Hey, didn't fucking need it.
Nice. You are very quickly able to realize that there is no blood in this alpaca's body at all.
Yep, and the moment I realized that,
And
pointing that out to the class.
because of your crit, you can tell it was murdered likely late last night.
Upon hearing that, Glinda will take her dagger, apologize to the alpaca's spirit, and cut into its gut,
Okay.
seeing if anything comes out.
No.
Guys, this thing's empty. Glinda will pull back the eyelids. Anything there?
I mean, yeah, there's eyes. There's no blood.
Okay. Did any organs come out of the stomach?
I mean, yeah, but they were very deflated.
Okay. So
Of blood.
there's just no blood in this thing. It's got everything else. Just could I do a weird fucking occult check to see if my village would have dealt with anything like this, and/or history check?
Not really relevant, unfortunately.
Can I make
Okay.
a suggestion for Ben?
Sure, I would love a suggestion.
Well, that's more Jake has to give the go ahead because it's not my character to make the decision.
So,
It could instead be a nature on the fact that this is potentially an animal that's done it. It could be occultism if you wanted to argue the fact that it could be a supernatural thing that did it. Whether or not Glinda would know these things or not is not up to me, though.
right. Yeah, you could try a nature check. But yeah, this doesn't seem like anything that you remember.
Okay, based off of that, I will go ahead and make the nature check just to see what happens and see if I get lucky.
Sure.
Probably not.
Not bad, not bad. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it's just not quite anything that you really dealt with in your jungle.
Figured as much.
I mean, that's still significant, though. Because that rules out literally anything you've ever seen.
Yep, it's knowledge that I didn't have before. So I've definitely not dealt with this at all on my island. Like at all. This is weird. Glinda starts to tremble slightly.
Well, we have two potential courses of action we can take. We can either go into the forest and attempt to seek it out, or we can remain here and see if it will come again.
May I make a small other suggestion? Could we potentially wait at the edge of the forest? There's no real hiding spot to keep ourselves concealed here. And then it might target us instead of the alpacas.
It
kind
might
of
go
a
around
point.
us.
Could go around us. Could be that there's a pack of them.
Is anybody able to make us a hiding spot that we could maybe like a blind or something? Is there anything around us that looks like a mound of hay or anything that the farmers kind of kept on this field for the alpaca?
No. Nothing nearby.
Why would we need to hide?
I mean,
Could we not just simply set up our tents and rest in them as per normal?
this thing scares me.
I mean, we have to deal with it regardless.
That's what we're here for.
Well, whatever it is seems to be targeting the alpaca specifically. And the farmer said he was gathering them up to put them into the shed or whatever. I don't raise animals. Maybe we just wait there.
How far away from here is there? Maybe that would be too much of a risk for the creature to take. It seems like it's only taking one at a time away from the herd.
Could be that's all it's hungry enough for.
It's easier to
Either
pray
way.
that way too.
I'm concerned that if we are too open in our presence, that it won't show up.
Aye.
Hence the hiding away from, like, behind the building or out of sight from the alpaca.
In visual representation, can I see the barn from here?
No, you cannot.
Big place.
Yes, big farm.
Anyone know polymorph?
Not at this level.
Not at this level.
That's a
Okay.
bit
Yeah, I was about
above
to
our
say,
range.
not yet. A little high for me right now.
I think that's like a 4th level spell.
I believe so, yeah.
I like where your head's at, but
Right, somebody go back to town and get us a scroll real quick. A potion, something. I will just outright say I have nothing in my bag of tricks is not set up yet, so I don't really have anything to help with us here.
Well,
If we sleep, I could potentially summon an animal that looks like an alpaca, but we'd have to wait a day, and it would be one of my first level spells.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, whatever it is happening at night, which makes me think we should check the forest now during the daytime, since it probably doesn't appreciate the sun.
Since we've been talking here, where is the sun positioned in the sky?
it's still up.
Okay, it's still before dusk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would there
Say
be
it's
enough
hard to
time
try and get
for Would there be enough time for Glinda to sneak in a long rest while we go check shit out?
No.
No.
Damn.
because
The long rest would be straight up like 8 hours.
If only we'd showed
Yeah.
up earlier.
Right. I've
Put it about roughly 4:30 in the afternoon.
I mean, not to be rude to Osmond, but we also do have a bear. Maybe it'll go for the bear.
Just
I mean, I'm also a tiny frog, so I could also be used as the bait because I'm much less intimidating than a bear. So like,
Voice of
Very
God reaches
great.
down and racist.
just throwing out suggestions. I'm sorry, Osmond. That was mean.
It's going to take a lot more than that to offend me.
She hugs Osmond's leg in apology as best she can.
We could buy an alpaca and use it as bait.
I mean, we could also just ask the farmer if we could borrow one of his alpaca and protect it. I mean, they're already going for the alpaca that are here, so, like, it makes sense, right?
We're probably gonna have to buy that alpaca.
I mean, I have quite a bit of gold. I could
Well,
buy
this
an
would-
alpaca.
I admire your desire to protect the alpaca, but
Glenda's eyes light up. How much do you think it would cost to buy Majesty?
I don't
more than we
think
can
that
afford.
He's
I
not
don't-
selling that.
The shine in her eyes dims down and becomes complete sadness.
We need a.
It's all right,
just
kiddo.
give me an alpaca costume. All right, we'll do it like that.
I don't know if we have that.
Just picturing fucking Johan and someone else in a two-piece alpaca costume.
Johan and
fucking-
Glenda.
God,
Glenda's
just
the front.
that is just your average Midwest like third grade school play.
Yeah.
Look, if it's smart enough to notice that we're not that by anything other than scent, then we need to be more concerned than we are anyway.
I don't know. I'm pretty freaking highly concerned this thing exsanguinated an entire alpaca with precious few, if none, wounds like being made.
That you found.
Right. Which I'm saying, wounds that would be so small it would be effectively like almost
Search
needle-like
for wounds.
punctures.
What was that, Rudy?
Yeah, just the fact of like we'd have to search to find those wounds if they are there. Like that's yeah. We're we're dealing with something not great.
Another stupid question.
Mhm.
How big are alpaca ears? Because technically we found 6 pre-made punctures.
Oh,
Yeah, and I didn't get close enough to any of the alpaca to see if that also they had those. Glenda's gonna take her dagger and try and pop one of those gold things out of the ear and see what
You
happens.
don't even have to do that. Just check to see if it looks like there are any holes where piercings would have been.
Oh, there's a couple. Yeah, there's a couple. Though admittedly, 3, which kind of matches the amount that you found it laying in the grass nearby.
Yeah. But again, it's, as was said, pre-made punctures.
Alpaca ear crazy straws.
Gross.
Ugh. Waxy.
I prefer my straws bendy, not floppy. That's not true. Anyway,
They're
Gross.
biodegradable.
Gross.
he's made.
Eh.
But yeah. Um,
So
ultimately,
it sounds
we
like
either-
we're gonna need to talk to the farmer again at this point. If our plan is to still use one of his alpaca.
Is that your plan? Heading back to the farm?
Well, suppose if we're going to try and use one of those things as bait, then we might as well take responsibility for it. Let's have at it. See if he'd be willing to part with one.
yeah.
I mean,
Sounds
if
good
we
to me.
don't solve the problem, he's gonna be parting with a lot more than one. So
I mean, best case scenario, we can always just sell it back to him for the same amount if it lives.
Okay. So you guys head back to the farmer. Find him at the barn. Finishing up, putting the alpaca into the barn. Closing up the doors. And well. Y'all find it?
Well, we found something.
Question before we get into anything else. Have you been putting the alpacas away every night before this started happening, or only since it started?
Since it started happening, it felt, especially as it's gotten worse. Like I said, I didn't realize what was happening at first.
So they were free to roam at night before this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, did you hear anything at night? Like strange?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Is there anybody else here besides you, or is it just you?
Well, there's my wife and my 3 lovely daughters.
Would it be okay if I spoke to them to see if they may have heard anything
Uh,
or saw anything?
They're inside. They're rather busy.
Okay.
Well, seems that whatever it is that's been coming around, it's been bleeding your animals dry.
Frightful. My plain wife. I call her wife.
With Faye.
Ooh.
With the Segus down at the Hagway.
God.
So, another question I had, are you marking your alpaca with gold earrings things in their ears?
Oh, the studs. Yes. Well, Rockford was something of a stud himself.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that was done here at the farm and not something the creature was using.
Yeah, the studs. It's for it's 1 per each offspring that an alpaca has sired. Frankly, I'm surprised that the studs weren't stolen, considering they're relatively valuable. They are, after all, made out of gold.
Did the other alpaca have many of those in their ears as well?
It's hard to remember.
Well,
I'm just gonna throw this out there. This is sounding a little bit vampire-y.
What?
Vampires.
There's no reason they wouldn't take the studs, though, too, is there?
If all they're after is food.
I mean, fair, but they still got to pay for stuff the same way everybody else does, to my knowledge.
I think those vampires can't be idiots, too.
Also, nobody said vampires can't just be thieves. Most of them aren't great, as far as I know.
I mean, how many have you met?
Um,
How many do you know you've met?
you want me to roll for that one, Jake?
No, you're fine. Probably.
Oh no.
Osmond's looking down at his fingers.
Osmond, are you trying to count?
One and a half's not really a good answer, so I'm gonna just shut up. Don't ask.
Certainly won't.
Glinda, in mid hand raising, then lowers her hand after being told not to ask. We by the way, we might want to buy one of your alpaca from you.
I'm afraid my alpaca aren't for sale. I use them for their wool.
Well, you see, it seems to be going after your alpaca, which,
Yes.
duh.
Why I hired you, yes, to protect my
right.
alpaca.
But we're afraid if it sees us instead of an alpaca or like anything other than an alpaca, that it'll just not show up. And then when we leave because it didn't show up, you'll still have the problem because you'll put your alpaca back out and it'll start eating the alpaca again. And then we'll come back out and it'll just kind of be a whole waste of time.
There's also a concern it might start coming after you and your family instead of the alpaca.
No. For the record, no. I'm not going to be giving you one of my alpaca. That's not happening.
We didn't say give. We want to pay for it.
No, that is not happening.
What if we borrow one with promise of recompense should
No,
something
that is
okay.
not happening.
I mean, I
And if
had
you
to
ask
try.
again, I will reduce your gold payment.
I mean, we could also just walk away from the job and let your alpaca.
Don't shush.
Enough.
Are you keeping them in a barn tonight? Or is
Yes.
it like, is there a loft we could stay in and hide?
You want to help out, suppose what you could do, you could patrol the area outside the farm.
I'm agreeable,
Is
but
he-
would you mind if we leave one or two people behind to guard the barn itself in case it
You
still
don't want to do
sparrows?
that. As your GM, you don't want to do that.
Aha.
Rule 1: don't split the party. Alright. Suppose we can keep an eye out by where it's been coming round. Oh. Depending on how it's been trying to find these things, whether it's just going for the nearest part of the gate or if it's tracking them by smell or something, if it does come by the barn while we're not around there. Who knows? Alright, suppose we'll keep an eye out over the night for you.
I appreciate it.
Just in case, lock up good tonight.
Sounds like it's going to need it. Oh, we lost TJ. Where did he go?
I'm still here. Just didn't want to be on camera anymore.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. So, we'll take our mid-session break here, actually. With you guys preparing to kind of just patrol the area outside of the farm to make sure that see if you can catch anything.
Right,
So we'll be
right.
back in about 5-10 minutes, give or take.
Huzzah.
Despite appearances, this party feels even more murder hobo-y than the last one.
Listen, we're just trying real hard to figure out how not to get an animal killed while making sure we get the thing drawn to us. And nobody wants to go back to town for a potion or a scroll.
Right. Hey Dave.
Uh.
Spotify is giving me the same issue where it's pausing due to Discord. What setting do I change?
Go to connections, disconnect it completely from your Discord. Then, you can right click TJ or somebody, hit listen along, and it'll have you reconnect your Spotify or your Discord, and then it should be good. All right, I gotta piss.
I have. Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
I've admittedly been back for a while. I've been watching very good fucking one-liners from or visual gags, as the case may be. King of the Hill with fucking WD-40 can is stuck, so he gets a smaller can of WD-40 unstick the can of WD-40.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Uh, there's one of from Community where LeVar Burton just shows up. So someone
As LeVar Burton, or
as LeVar Burton, yes.
Yeah.
someone paid LeVar Burton to show up and just like to talk to one of the character to Danny Glover's character, not Danny, Donald Glover's character. Not related, by the way. And he just freezes the fuck up. And it cut to him alone in an office, just screaming about how he said he never wanted to meet LeVar Burton in person. He just wanted a picture because it's impossible to disappoint a picture.
Ooh. Oof. Ooh.
I imagine that's how he feels in real life about meeting LeVar Burton that time.
Yeah, right. And guy gets out of bed, walks over to the window. Fucking police car goes speeding past. Just, well, he's not going to sell much ice cream going at that speed now, is he?
Well, I know it's not out of a TV show, but always gonna love fucking just cocking the shovel. Shotgun shells fly off.
Yeah. Uh, banana, Michael. How much can it cost? $10. But are we all back?
I am at least.
Wonderful. Think
Yeah,
TJ's still
still here.
there? Yeah. Okay, I think we're all here then. Mysterious seventh member of our party still missing. No, I don't know who that is. But yes.
Before we start, Dan, you do know that with combination weapons in the game, you could reflavor like a gun hammer to be the shovel.
Oh my god. Shut.
Also, our mysterious seventh character is obviously Burlington Coat Factory.
Correct.
God, what is he doing? His best.
Brown.
Which he is.
That's
just
all that little
lounged
cat
out
can
over
do.
here.
Okay. So. As you guys begin to head out from the farm and kind of rolling the area uh, into the cops, taking a look. I mean, because obviously you did find the trail. Let's see. One moment. Private eyes. Their eyes. Uh. Ooh. Yes. All right. As you guys begin to head the area, kind of about. You know what? Allow me to give you a bit of a better visual.
Yay, map time.
Ooh, big.
Yes.
Very big.
And you can adjust yourselves however you want inside of this box. But yeah, let's. Hey, how about some initiative?
Can do.
Sure.
Click on combat.
Ooh.
This is fine.
This is fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Oof. Yes. All right. Kinda.
Yay! Glinda goes first. We will have Glinda move to there
Okay.
and kind of just hold her position because that's as far as she can go.
Okay.
Wait, that's not true.
Yeah. No, that's not true at all. But
That's as far as she
one-
wants to go.
Okay, I was
that
gonna
is
say
more
that's only
accurate
one
and
action.
understandable. Okay. Johan, you're up.
Oh, this is concerning. Sorry, I gotta grab my character sheet. It's an action to draw a weapon, right?
Yes.
Okay, I forgot to put the. Oh well, I'll just draw the bayonets since technically, but
Oh shit, I forgot that.
Bop,
Can
bop.
I say that use an action to have Glinda draw her bow?
Yes. We'll allow
Okay.
it.
I forgot about that part.
Yep. That's okay.
and then I will. Over to here.
Okay. If it will. Oh. Osmond, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to take one step there, and I'm going to ready an action to fire my arquebus.
Okay. Where are you firing it at?
General direction is straight ahead of me whenever I see something enter my first, like, my standard range increment.
Oh, you're preparing to fire. You're not actually
Yeah.
fired. Okay.
No, prepare. Yeah, ready an action to fire.
Got you. Yeah, sorry, I missed that part.
That's
It
all right.
sounded like you were just randomly just shooting your fucking arquebus into the fucking woods, just like,
I am
okay.
not. Osmond is not drunk enough for that yet.
Fuck them trees.
Bang. All right, come out.
Oh no. Jangles all over again.
Oh no.
Mop.
Mop.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to here and kind of keep the sweep going, basically.
Okay. Eliaya?
First action, since I forgot to sheet it previously, is draw the weapon.
Got you.
I'll stop there.
Okay. Veridi?
Okay. We'll have, let's see. So remind me, on diagonals, it's first diagonal is 5, second is 10, and it alternates?
Exactly.
Okay.
5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10.
Gotcha. You know what? I'll have Reedy get up shoulder to shoulder. And then we will draw the rapier. Just in case anything gets risky.
Okay.
Put up the shield.
Glinda, you're up.
Let's see. We will have Glinda go 5. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Stop measuring. And she will end her turn there.
Johan?
Kind of making decisions as I move. All right, that is 1 action's worth of movement. Two actions, and a bitch is feeling a little exposed, so just gonna hunker down over here.
Okay. Okay.
Five, 10, 15, 20.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, I thought he was done.
Oh yeah, no, that's all I can do.
He might be.
Right.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
might be.
Oh no.
There are other things around us, friends.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Right.
oh no.
It's cool.
Oh, it's getting attacked is what it is.
Okay, yep.
So he'd be. I saw him enter just around here.
Okay.
Okay. Just to confirm, I have him targeted now on your side, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That did work. Nice.
Also technically still there.
Was I
Should be
one more
square
back? Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I lost track of steps.
No, it's fine. That is a hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh.
Damn.
The crack of the arquebus just hurt.
That's loud in this forest.
Yes, very. Run up on you,
Hello.
Johan, and is going to pounce on you. Uh-huh.
Sorry, just overly aggressive glump.
Oh, I used to go to cons. I know.
I was about to say, oh god, it's high school all over again.
I fucked up on that one. It does miss as it swipes at you with its claws. And then
Oh, I hate that. That's in character and out loud.
as it disappears behind foliage. Osmond, your turn.
Oh boy.
Got a hell of a movement speed. Hot diggity damn.
God, like, holy shit. All that movement, an attack, and another move? Holy fuck.
Well, I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but we don't get to see what that thing is on the initiative tracker.
Nope, we don't. Honestly, I'm just gonna reload and ready another action to fire because I got more range than this thing. Kamau would be the only one who hears it, but hears a distinct click ping as Osmond reloads from behind him.
Yep.
That's my whole turn because it's
Come out?
2 to ready and 1 to reload.
Okay.
Hearing Osmond reload. You know what to do.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Did it not?
Oh, are you trying to cast magic weapon on Osmond?
Yeah.
Because no, you didn't hit the spell card.
I guess it didn't give me my spell slots when we rested?
You didn't rest.
Right, this is the same
Oh,
day
that's
that we
right.
fought
Same
the
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the
Same
same
day
day
we
as the
fought the
bear.
bear.
Forgot about that. Never mind then. You can go fuck yourself. And I give you nothing. Congratulations. We're gonna die tonight.
I gratefully accept your nothing in the spirit it was given.
To be fair, I do
Indeed.
still have spell slots because I was smart and used my bow only for that fight.
Smart. Good man.
Unfortunately, your oracle does not.
Yeah, it's true.
All right,
That's
Eli.
fine.
I'm assuming.
Well,
I'm
I
sorry.
still get.
Yeah. Come out. Sorry.
Just because I don't get to cast a spell doesn't mean my turn ends.
Okay.
Guess it does. It's the rule of spellcasters.
It just fizzles, and then your feelings are hurt, and you just lose all motivation.
Just have Eldritch Blast.
Look,
Forehead.
this is a fantasy game, all right? I'm not trying to fucking play my real ass life.
Have an existential
failed-
crisis.
I failed a thing. Time to feel defeated and do nothing for the rest of the day.
Oh.
Don't like that.
But yes, what are you doing with your turn?
Moving to here and then stopping just to get out of fucking Osmond's line of fire.
Okay. And okay, then Eli then.
And I'm going to ready action to fascinating performance should it enter the enter my field of vision.
Okay. Vriddy, you're up.
Okay. $20, $25. Okay. So now gonna re-raise the shield.
Okay.
Again, the little glimmering dome in front of her, and then a little bit of that shimmers back into Cascade stance.
Hell yeah. Okay. Linda, you're up. Johan, you're on deck.
All right, so Glenda's going to go back to there, and she is going to go ahead and ready up a Ray of Frost for when it does enter back. Actually, I can see that motherfucker back there.
Yes, it does have cover technically, so it would have a +2 against your attack, but
I'll still go ahead and ready it for when it comes out of cover.
You're
Also-
not able to ready because it's a 2-action spell. You'd need 3 actions to ready it.
yeah.
That's correct. That's correct. I did forget about that part. I will ready a bow shot then.
I would say you
That
can
works
ready a
for
bow
me.
shot. Okay. Johan?
One moment, doing a brain.
Oh,
I have a
boy.
really dumb decision I could make. How high does this log I'm near look?
The log itself is pretty high. Yeah, that is it's 20 feet long. It goes up onto the kind of little rise that kind of up against.
Oh no, I mean, as far as I can guess, whatever we're fighting is on the other side of it. How difficult would it be for me to hop up onto it is what I'm trying to figure out.
Not possible.
Okay, sick. Honestly, can I just ready a key strike for when it comes back for me, assuming it's going to come back for me?
Okay. You could scale the nearby wall. The wall that
No.
you're up against.
I don't want to be that far away from everybody else.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is actually a pit down. That is not up.
Oh, it is down, isn't it?
Yes.
Mhm.
My apologies. But yes,
Yeah, so I'm just gonna square up and wait for it to come back at me, I guess.
Okay.
God, that sound effect's really unnerving.
Which sound effect?
I'm hearing like this thrumming noise.
Oh, geez. I, for some reason, am not. Damn.
You know, just to let you know, it's really unnerving.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is that you're hearing off of that.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, not same.
Hey, what's everyone's perception DC?
That's 10 plus your modifier, or
Yep, 10 plus perception mod.
Yeah, I know. What are yours?
15.
17.
13.
13.
16.
Cool. Cool.
My brain's not working. Perception is based off of which one?
Perception.
If you just look
Yep.
at the perception spot on your character sheet, like
Thank you, 17.
Got you. Okay. Osmond, you're up.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna hold here and ready another shot.
Okay. Come out.
Sorry, looking at something.
Stubby dwarf legs.
The tiny frog girl feels your pain.
You still got 25 though, don't you?
Yeah.
That'll do. As Dave is the one most wounded.
No, why?
And
No, I'm at full health.
Oh, I thought it hit you. No,
No,
that's
it
right.
whiffed.
It tried to, then it
No,
whiffed.
Viridi is the most injured.
Right. And even then
Gotcha.
I'm at 14 of 17.
Wait, it's less. It was more. I thought it had gotten a taste of him, basically.
Not yet.
Gotcha.
No.
Right.
It was about to, then I fucked up the rolls.
Gotcha. That's what happened. That's right. Okay. Like, it does kind of change my plan just a little bit, but not by much. I'm actually going to cast, because this is a cantrip. I have to make sure it's not a reaction, though I don't think it is. Oh, I do have to have a target. I do have to have a target enemy. Well, never mind. Yeah, at that point, I'll just ready produce flame.
Okay. Eliaya?
I'll stop here and ready an attack in case I see it.
Is okay. Viridi. Linda, you are on.
Okay. 25. And then also readying an attack.
Johan?
Like, do my ready to attack or?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Glinda, you're up. Almost forgot Glinda's turn like an asshole.
I was waiting for it. I was like, wait a sec, hold on.
My apologies. Johan, you are on deck.
How big is this tree in front of me?
It's felled. You could go over pretty easily. If you weren't able to go around it, it would be like over it. It would be like a wall.
25 there. And we'll 5. Oh, God. Well, it closed the tab on me. 1 second.
Oh no!
We're going to go ahead and do another move action. Just 1 sec.
Once he's back. Yep.
Small frog just blips out of existence for a sec.
That was Maha's ability.
There we go. And then from there, I will use my last action to ready a bow strike if it's visible to me again.
Okay. Johan, you're up.
I'm just gonna say right now, I don't like that we haven't seen it again since.
Same.
Agreed.
Just gonna keep being bait, I suppose. Gonna ready that key strike again though after the movement.
Okay. Huh? 1 moment. Hey, Glinda, you hear hissing behind you.
He gets shot.
Oh,
Going
Yeah,
after
it
the
does get
smallest
shot.
of us.
Well, then, you little fuck.
No, you're the little fuck. That's why you're getting targeted.
Yeah, I know.
That is a hit.
Hey.
It screams in pain yet again. And goes to bite you with its jaws. Uh,
Question.
yes.
Does that have beast, animal, fey, fungus, elemental, or plant in its creature types?
What are you wanting to use?
My hunter's defense.
Okay, it does have beast. Yes.
Okay, so I will be using that as a reaction to its attack.
Okay. Misses. Anyways. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair though. Some I don't know how your reaction's written out, but some of them you have to declare even before the roll.
It will, however, attempt to bite you again, and this one will hit. 4. 7 points of damage as it bites into you, Glinda, in your shoulder.
Ow, bitch.
And then it will grab you.
Okay.
God damn.
No, actually, it won't. Leap over here. Osmond, your turn.
Upon it leaping over there, does my reaction to fire my bow happen?
Yeah.
You used your reaction.
Oh, yeah, you did use your...
Well, my ready to action, not my reaction.
When you're ready to action uses your reaction as well.
Right. It's you
Yeah.
ready it, and
Okay.
then if you get the trigger for it, you use your reaction to then do the
Okay.
ready action.
Makes sense.
So
Good to know.
technically, I mean, you would have seen it as it came around the corner at you. Fire if you wanted to fire your shot then, but then you wouldn't have had your nature.
Yeah, we'll just keep the nature's defense.
Osmond.
Okay. First action reload, and I'm gonna try to put another bullet in him.
Okay.
Ooh,
That is a miss.
going to hero point that.
Better. That is a hit.
Nice.
Yeah. As it makes a noise of pain.
And I'm going to use my last action to actually 5, 10, 15 and stop there.
Okay. Mal, you're up. Eliaya, you're on deck.
I'm bait.
Apparently, so was I without knowing it.
Well, I'm counting on it being pissed that I've put 3 bullets in its ass.
Yeah, shit, just not much for me to do, all things considered.
Is that
And then I'm gonna move this way, actually.
okay?
Stopping here, but kind of like it noticed it started hopping, like it might start hopping this way, so trying to kind of cut it away from hiding behind these trees.
Got you.
The moment it hides behind something, we lose track of it, so.
Right. All right. Eliaya, you're up. Reedy, you're on deck.
All right.
Would your fascinating performance have gone off?
No, it would never came in my vision during that turn.
Oh, okay.
And it is in range. I'm going to attack.
Alrighty. That is a... Unless you would like to hear.
No, that's okay.
Okay. Then Reedy, you're up. Glinda, you're on deck.
Okay. I make sure of my movement properly. Do that. All right. Hell with it. All right. So, first stride, 10, 15, 25, 30. Then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
It looks very annoyed at you, by the way. Just as you walk, as you stride past it, it looks very annoyed.
There'll be a little more than annoyance here. And going to strike. It is. Oh, that
Technically not
doesn't.
flanking. Yeah.
Damn. Doesn't
Yeah.
count.
Would this spot here, one to the left, be flanking?
No, both of them don't quite go through because you can, if you look close, the
I wasn't sure if the corner counted for both sides of the square.
You know, I don't.
I think it. I think it says it has to be opposite corners or opposite sides.
Right.
So I think since it goes through a corner to a side, doesn't count.
That's
Right.
fair.
Unfortunately, I think.
I wasn't honestly sure on that.
Same.
Right.
To be honest with you.
I look at a corner and go, oh, that's both sides.
That is a miss.
Fuck.
Would you like to hero point it?
No.
No. Then Glinda, you are up.
Oops, that is not what I meant to do.
Glinda will stay where she is and use a hydraulic push.
Okay. Oop, that is a miss. Also, don't forget to target.
Yeah, I just realized that. I
okay.
will go ahead and hero point that.
Okay. Right click on the thing and good let you select reroll using here. Ooh.
Mm,
Wow. Hey, animation.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Unfortunately, no, that does miss.
Damn it.
Yeah.
With my last action, I will go ahead and make a bow strike against it.
Okay. That would be with a -5. With the,
Okay.
Yeah, because technically the
Yep.
Alcapush does have the attack. That is a miss.
Damn it.
That
I
is a
tried.
critical miss. Luckily, critical miss doesn't need much for that. Johan, you're up.
I'm gonna do just a lot of moving this turn. And that will be my turn.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. It is going to strike at you, Verity, with its claw. That's gonna hit.
okay.
For 6 damage. And then it will.
God, it can fucking move.
Yeah, and it will in there. All right, Osmond, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to reload. First action.
Okay.
And I'm going to step 5.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot him. Up to you if he's got lesser cover or because I can see a good half of him pretty clearly.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, that goes through a couple trees. I would say through the squares of a couple trees. I would say that would probably be.
I mean, I can hold on. That's still part of my movement.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's a bit better. That's a bit of a better angle.
Okay. And rifle up to the shoulder.
That is a miss.
Oh,
Ooh,
fair enough.
that's unfortunate. Yeah. Mao, you're up.
I have them. I'm going to use them.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Kind of going with the same idea. Video game? Let me move.
You might be hitting
Oh, it
a
is a
wall
wall
there.
there,
It was
yeah.
saying, yeah, I was hitting a wall there as well.
Okay.
Right. The main tree itself is impassable, but
Stopping here. Yeah, just keeping it in sight. And again, sheepdog.
Right. Okay. Elia, you're up.
Since I can see it, first action.
Will DC. Ooh.
That's a failure.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attack it.
Okay. It will have a slight advantage just because it is kind of around the tree.
That's fine.
That's right.
I'm guessing the covers have to make it miss, yeah.
Yeah. Just because of the lesser cover. Yeah, it does, unfortunately. It manages to duck around behind the tree just in time to avoid getting hit. A very close blow, though. Or very close to being a blow, though.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Vridi, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Not quite the cleanest shot. If I were to go. Okay. All right. Okay. From here, going to ping off a ray of frost.
Okay. That misses.
God damn.
As it ducks underneath the ray of frost. Kind of flips you the bird. Glinda, you're up. Johan, you're on deck.
All right. From there, I like Viridi's style, so we're also going to cast off a Ray of Frost at it.
Oh,
Huh.
weird. You did it as a private roll instead of a public roll?
It
Odd.
might be because of the push to talk button that I have set. It's my
Possibly.
control, so I might need to change that.
Mm.
Did that hit, or do you want me to roll it as
You
public?
have to roll an attack first. You didn't actually roll an attack roll.
Okay.
You just hit the spell card. That is a miss.
Oh, eat my booty hole. Hero point.
It might.
Oh,
Wow. It
Fucking
did.
Christ.
Rip.
All right.
Johan, you're up. Or no, I'm sorry. No, move and then.
No, yeah, that was move and Ray of Frost. That's both.
Yeah.
Or all three.
God damn. The dice said fuck you guys tonight, apparently. Holy shit.
Let me double check my movement.
I mean, I've been doing okay, but
I mean, most of our plus to hits are like +6 or +7. This thing has an AC of 20, so that's like a 40% chance to hit, yeah.
Yeah.
right.
All right, let's see if middle mouse fucks with this at all.
It shouldn't. That's what I usually use.
Okay, cool.
That's what TJ uses to do.
Yep.
It's okay. I'm gonna get some USB foot switches because I'm not extra about it.
Bitch, if you do, I want some.
All right. It's Johan's turn to finally take a shot.
Wait.
A pew pew. I forgot the button doesn't automatically roll.
Oh, that is a critical hit.
Yo!
Nice.
Finally, somebody got something good.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't get excited, guys. I'm
Balls.
still using unenchanted pellet guns.
Balls.
You watch as it. You hit it right between the eyes. It is, however, an air repeater, and just
You know what? I did more damage to it than it's done to me, though.
And it's going to focus right on you.
It's now got a little red welt in the middle of its
Oh, yeah.
eyes from you specifically, Dave, and it's really
It's
upset
going
that you
to-
ruined its perfect face.
Yeah, that's my
It's going to
turn.
pounce at you. So,
Yeah, on the list of things I need to get goggles of night vision and enchantments on my pellet guns, please.
going to strike at you with its jaws. Wow, that didn't. Tell me if that hit or not. It hit.
AC 19.
Yeah, it hit. Um, 8 points of damage as it
Okay.
tears into you. And then it is going to grab you for an
I
action.
feel like this is a bit excessive.
Is this in character still?
No, that's probably mostly screaming. I don't think I have the blood left to be snarky.
It's going to grab you, and then it is going to claw you. Actually, no, it's not going to claw you. It's going to bite you, and you feel it begin to drain your blood.
Uh,
So it gets a free grab.
No, the grab was part of the action of its action.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would consider that a free grab as part of the action.
Yeah, it technically.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a free grab. Got it.
Yeah. Johan, you are.
Ooh.
a delicious.
And then it runs. Or no, actually, as you.
Say better not.
But just drags you along.
I mean, then it moved, attack, grabbed, and drained blood. That seems like 3 actions.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? It's going to attack again.
I hate
Holy
that for me.
Oh, is it hasted?
Oh god,
Yeah,
it's
it has
gotta
a
be
little. It
quick
has
and-
a little
it's,
footy on it.
It's
Oh.
gotta be quick and fuck.
That's a crit.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh
Everyone.
boy.
Oh no.
For 14 points of damage as it claws into Johan, and Johan is dropped unconscious.
Extremely unalived.
Well, you're still alive. You're just,
And what, that's not massive damage, so you're
Right.
still here.
Osman, your turn.
Question.
Mhm.
This line right here, is this count? Are you counting Eliaya as?
Oh. No, that would be just. Well, I'll say lesser cover. Like a minus
That's-
plus.
That's what normally happens.
Yeah.
When
Just
shooting
I
for an
wasn't sure
ally.
if it was enough of your character for it to be considered. That's what I was asking.
let me double check.
It's generally if you pass through the square of another character. If your shot passes through another square of another character, is usually.
Yeah, okay. It does technically pass through your guy's terrain, so it's lesser.
Okay. There is literally nowhere I can go that isn't going to do that at the moment. Then.
Although, actually, no, because don't oh yeah, you're right. It's still plus 1.
Yeah, this would be the only place I could. Well,
Yeah, it just doesn't stack if he's firing through multiple people.
Right.
okay, I could go there, and that would be a clean shot then, wouldn't it?
Probably have cover, but lesser cover from the tree.
Oh. Okay, I was thinking I was shooting over the roots.
No, that's the whole tree. These are all whole trees. Why they're blocking.
Oh, I was looking at shooting. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm just not going to waste the action on moving then. Okay, so reload, and I'm going to shoot.
Okay.
And I guess it'll have +1.
Yeah. That is a miss.
And I will reload as my last action.
Okay.
So at least I have ready for next turn.
Kamau, you're up. Eliaya, you're on deck.
5, and this puts me in range to try to hit it with a produce flame.
Okay.
I do have it targeted, correct? Yes, I do.
That is a.
It's about what we've all been rolling tonight, so.
You do have hero points again, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I've used all mine. Didn't go too well.
I'll try it. Fuck it at this point.
I didn't really have occasion.
Right.
Can I use it to stabilize myself? I forget if you can do that in this.
You
Yes.
can. You spend all your
Yeah,
hero
it
points.
just got worse.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Woof.
okay. Eliaya, you're up. Veridi, you're on deck.
I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna attack from here.
I just want to make sure unconscious people don't provide flanking, right?
They
Correct.
do not, unfortunately.
Okay.
That is a critical hit.
Oh!
Oh, it's dead.
No, I wasn't. It's not a finisher, so it wouldn't necessarily be dead.
You have deadly D8s though.
That is true.
Oh!
Woohoo!
Oh,
You stab into its back, and you can feel you're just a slight hair off of its fucking spinal column, and it screams in pain as it kind of rears up and definitely is likely going to release Johan when it gets a chance. Vridi, you're up.
I still have one more
Oh,
action.
you're right. Oh my god, my apologies.
I'm trying to think here.
Second Jupiter. No,
I will stop here.
okay. Right, now it's turn. Glinda, you're on deck.
Okay. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, so I have 30 feet of movement from the cascade.
Whoa,
Yeah.
a lot of
Oh
debuffs
man,
on one.
the lighting changed.
Yeah, because you're technically dying, so you're.
Y'all, everything went gray. Help!
Well, second action is to step in.
I'm trying. I'm
Is-
trying to help.
And then this is going to be with flanking.
oh boy.
Natural fucking 20. Let's go. see, guys, everything's fine. Hey, Veridi, how would you like to kill it?
So, coming up around this thing and seeing what it's done to Johan, just coming up, twisting its head real quick, returning the bird straight through the eye.
Nice. It just kind of spasms for a bit, as you strike true, and then goes very, very limp. And dies.
Upon its immediate death and seeing that it's no longer a threat, Glinda will run over to Johan and immediately cast Stabilize.
Okay. Not grabbed any. Good. With the stable,
There is that, yes.
Yeah.
you're not dying anymore. We're still unconscious. However, you are still unconscious and you are wounded.
If everybody could gather around me really quick, I'm gonna go ahead and heal everyone.
Yeah, provided we're no longer in initiative.
Yes.
Vicious little fucking thing, isn't it?
Congratulations, everyone. You've killed your first level 3 creature. Oh! At a
Hey!
Alright, so no longer unconscious.
Ah,
You are still drained, prone, and
Well, welcome back to the world of the living.
don't recommend doing that. Just gonna lay here a while, I think.
And then if you could remove that circle for me, Jake.
yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. I love all the little different icons just floating around Johan.
God.
We call this status effect reflecting on your life choices.
How much XP was that?
Let me take a look here for you. That's what I'm actually trying to find the moment. Where did I? Oh, yeah, that is 120 experience.
Alrighty.
660?
That's what I'm
Math
at.
checks out, looks like it.
Oh, I hit enter, so I accidentally used a ration.
Oh, we can re-up that.
Oop, I did the same thing.
That's one of the things that is a little bit annoying with those rash. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Any consumable that you had last selected, it'll
Weird.
Yes.
I suppose while we're here next to this thing, I'm gonna have Aridi cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Um,
I'm gonna just
You-
take a drink.
don't take or you don't notice any magic. No magical energies that other than a
Right.
party.
Right. Well, whatever it is doesn't seem to be magical. Or whatever magic it had might have faded with its life. Hard to tell.
Also, I'm going to assume, Johan, that you are going to stand up at this point.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Just laying on his back, digging a potion out.
Big
I mean,
chill.
that absolutely that. Just
Yeah.
after the potion is when we
Yeah.
stand up.
Big chilling on the ground.
Like I said, just
Gwen-
reflecting.
Glinda's gonna look around for any other tracks besides like any from where this fuck came from, just to see if there might be any more around
And
here.
then 3 more jump it on. No, from what you can tell, there does not appear to be any more.
Okay, good. Seems like we got, the only one there was. Cause that sucked.
Eyes watering.
You haven't blinked in a hot minute.
Yeah, yes.
Oh,
That's important.
Yeah, you know.
a bit.
So, which way are you guys headed leaving?
I mean, I figure we were leaving the same way we came in after, we take care of
Yeah.
the corpse
You
of
know-
this thing and also bring back something to prove it's dead.
We should probably just bring the whole thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay.
Right.
Show me your exact movement. No reason.
Also, does the potion not remove wounded?
Uh,
No.
Wounded requires treat wounds.
yeah, treat wounds or a rest. Yeah, you are wounded until you rest or someone does treat wounds on you.
Actually, wouldn't the drained still be on too?
Yes.
Oh, it is. Johan,
Oh,
not
that-
doing great.
Okay.
I've been dragging the corpse with me.
And stop. We're gonna... All right, and Vridi. You, the lucky contestant.
Fucking knew it.
On The Price is Right. As you step, you fall.
Oh, fuck.
You fall through a previously covered with leaves and loose dirt sinkhole. You can use your reaction to do a grab an edge action.
I'm gonna do that.
That is a reflex save.
Give me a second. My foundry is not happy at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, you are able to catch yourself before you fall. A not insignificant drop.
Yeah, just quickly, like, grabbing with the one non-repair hand and then hauling the other one up. There is a string of profanities in a just mixing between common, draconic, and dwarven, all just spilling out from her.
I understand the. Oh no! I'm sorry. I'm reading different things. Can I get some help? As Glinda is trying to help Veridi out of the pit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get Veridi out pretty easy.
Just all of the fucking obscenities, and once she's actually kind of somewhat stable on the ledge, it's not so much barking them out as much as just muttering them to herself.
From that point on, every step Glinda takes before she takes it, she takes one of her fucking arrows and just pokes at the dirt.
I'll teach you some more dwarven curses so you can expand your vocabulary later.
Appreciate it. Hope there's not occasion to use them, but gods fucking know there will be.
So yes, if you'd like to reveal it, you can do to disable the trap. It would be a nature check. Or just, go around it. The amount of time during the last combat you motherfuckers managed to walk around these fucking things, by the way, without actually falling into one.
Right. No,
Fucking
that...
astronomical. It happened no less than 3 times that you guys just casually stepped around the multiple sinkholes that are hidden on the map, you motherfuckers. I was like, they're cheating. They're cheating. They're watching the stream. They have to be cheating. God damn it.
Oh,
I haven't had shit open.
That wasn't what I wanted to do.
Duh.
I was trying to aim a seek down in the direction we were moving.
Okay, got you.
But it aimed it that way.
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
I don't know how to rotate it. And now it's stuck.
I can get it for you. You're fine.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Trying to bait you guys so fucking hard into them too. Because that is literally written as its fucking modus operandi. Leaping around and leaping to the other side of the sinkholes to try and bait the party into the sinkhole. You motherfuckers.
Unfortunately for it and you, we were trying to surround it.
Right?
Also, 150-foot Arquebus goes brrr.
That too.
Not wrong.
That too.
But yes, you guys are able to make your way back out of the copse of trees, back to the farm, where you meet up with old farmer Wilhuff. And he very, very good. Well, thank you all of you now for your great service. I do apologize for my snippiness earlier. I just didn't want to use one of my precious alpaca as bait. I'm sure you understand.
Very intimately.
Now we get it. That's kind of your life.
Yeah, after having that thing bite me, I completely understand why you don't want to put your alpaca through that.
Oh no. And he kind of reaches out and gives you the 40 gold pieces that were promised as part of the bounty. And well, as an additional reward, I've recently discovered that one of my alpaca is pregnant. Majesty is the father. Would any of you want me to name my soon-to-be born alpaca after you?
Glinda starts bouncing with excitement and goes, me, 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 me.
Verity is rolling her eyes and trying to hold back gagging.
Well, now, little
As the former saying it, I step away from Glinda because I'm not sure if she's gonna vibrate so hard she finds the frequency to fucking deatomize the air around her. So
She is going to vibrate enough to become a jackhammer to create a new sinkhole right here on the farm.
Perhaps we should give it 2 names in case it happens to be a boy.
oh, now I do like that. I do like that idea.
And if it's a boy, I would recommend Johann as the name.
I can agree to that.
I won't protest.
Isn't that the honor?
Johann or Glinda, thank you very much, about all of you. I do hope you all have a safe trip back to Gregory's Crossing. Thank you so much for your help.
How long does it take for alpacas to be born?
And he recites the gestation period of an alpaca from memory.
Glinda writes that down in her journal, predicting the date and time of which this alpaca will be born. She would like to return.
That's about 11 to 12 months, by the way.
So it's about a year. Okay.
Appreciate it.
God.
Don't forget to go get those gold studs out of the other alpaca.
Oh, yes, I took care of that while you were gone. I appreciate it.
Yep.
All right. With that, Farmer Wilhuff waves you on your way. Y'all return back to Gregory's Crossing.
Still dragging the chupacabra, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, TJ said they brought that thing with them the
No, that's
entire
fair.
time.
No, that's fair. Are you going to leave it with the farmer?
No.
Okay.
That's our prize. Fuck that farmer.
You don't know who in town might actually be able to use bits of, like, a creature that is as tough as this thing is,
You
frankly.
should give it to that
I mean, that's
Banshee.
fair. Yes.
As you guys get back to Gregory's Crossing, it is starting to get dark. Like, the sun is beginning to set. And it is just beginning to get dark.
Uh, 6 gold, 6 silver, 6 copper for everybody, I think.
How am I adding copper and silver to my inventory, by the way? It does not let me.
There's a button for money at the very top of your inventory screen.
Yeah, if you click the add coins, like the little plus icon.
If 40 does divide 6 ways a little weirdly.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Technically, it is gold coins, not silver and copper.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'd want to divide. It would effectively be what, like 4 of us would get 7, 2 of us would, or yeah, 4 would get 7, 2 would get 6.
And then you can break that down with add like a bank in town if you want to.
Right, or just trade amongst ourselves. However
Right.
we need either.
I'm fine with taking just 4.
Well, okay.
You mean being one of the 2 that doesn't get the
Yeah, because it would be 7 or 6.
Oh,
If we're dividing.
yeah, I'm fine with taking a lesser.
Okay.
I will also
Same. Yeah, I'll also take the 6.
Never mind.
Okay, hold on.
We only need 2 people to take 6.
Selfless
so the other 4
motherfuckers.
get 7.
I have a little bit extra because Osmond doesn't care for math, and he just gave everybody 1 gold coin when he got 8, because he just wasn't gonna fucking divide it up like that.
I'll take 7.
I will also
Yes,
take
and-
7.
I'll take a 7.
Okay. And Eliah, you said you were going to take these 6 first.
But so did TJ, but yeah.
I think.
But
You guys can decide amongst yourselves.
Fun fact.
Aya has
the-
other sources of income, so
Yeah, that's fair.
All right,
Fun
Kamau, you
fact
get
for-
7. Elia, you get 6.
Everyone to know you cannot add coins to your character sheet if you use the pop out function.
Yeah, no, the pop out's kind of a pain when it comes to shit like that.
Yeah,
It's technically
it really
not
is, actually.
native to. Yeah, it's technically not native
okay.
to Foundry. It's an add-on. It's a module.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
I did that for you
Interesting.
guys because it's a little bit. I know it's a little easier to like have your shit like off on others. But yeah, it's not actually a part of Foundry native yet.
Okay.
Okay, good to know. Sparky, I would suggest not bringing that in. I think you might scare the barmaid to death.
I'm not taking it to the bar. Although that
I-
would be really fucking funny.
I would hope not. I already made the barkeep throw up once. We don't need to scare him half to fucking death. Jeez.
Again, it would be really funny. No, I'm off to go see about getting this again pieced out and processed.
Okay.
I mean, if you were really gonna scare him, you'd stand it up and hide behind it and put it at the door outside.
Oh, I still plan on insinuating at some point that little Glenda over there, if she can make her intestines come out of her body, what other organs can she make come out of other people?
I mean, I can no. Hold on. I can only pull my own organs out, and it's only the intestines.
They don't need to know that.
You trying to get us all run out of the fucking town?
Not yet.
It sounds more like they're trying to start a cult, and I don't like that. And that
Are we?
mostly because that cult's going to be based around me doing
What?
the weird things I do.
No.
No. I just like to scare people, and they've seen you remove your intestines before.
Only one person in this town has seen me remove my intestines besides you
Just
guys.
if you can pull your own out through like magical means, there's no reason for people to believe that you can't do it to them also.
But
So
why
go
do I
on,
want
get
them
it.
to
Glenda.
believe that?
Just we'll you know what, we'll explain when we get there. It's
I will explain later the magic that is rumors. You see, it doesn't matter how few people have witnessed the fact. As soon as somebody has witnessed it and told someone else, it magically spreads and changes on its own.
Glinda all of a
true.
sudden gets very embarrassed and starts looking around everybody in town who's trying to look at her. And just-
generally makes my job way harder.
Whereabouts? Because you lot visited the Hunters Guild.
Oh, I was gonna say. You would best actually be serviced there at the butcher.
Okay, yeah, at the butcher. Basically anything that can piecemeal this thing apart. So
If you
I didn't know
are
there was a
taking this
butcher.
chupacabra to the butcher, I would like to come along.
Yeah, come on now.
And
Let's
that
go.
is where we will end tonight's session.
Next session, I'm going as well because I want to
Okay.
fucking see what's about to happen.
Oh my god.
Glinda's gonna go take a fucking bath. Fuck y'all. She's gross. Think bitter.
Understandable.
All my blood came out.
Okay. Well, yeah. Alrighty. Well done, everyone. Very well done.
I'm really glad my other thought about what we were going to be fighting was wrong.
I 100% thought it was the farmer.
No, that's fair. Glinda, when you looked at the body, Glinda was the only one that looked at the body and didn't quite roll high enough to find the puncture marks on the neck through the fur.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I had gotten really close with that first roll, and I was like, it's so
Yeah.
close.
And
but
then
I
no one else
can't
rolled
just-
perception.
Yep, and I'm just like, but I can't be like, okay, well, let me try and find a way to weasel around searching through this thing's fur, or shaving it.
I thought I was going to have to
Johan?
roll medicine, which is why I didn't try.
Right. No,
Yeah,
the medicine
had
was
no-
just
So did I, because
lack
I
of
have
blood.
I have like a really high medicine. So I was like, oh, okay, medicine will do.
Well, not that it'll matter for tonight, but actually the Chupacabra drain specifically states that receiving any healing will remove the drain.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
You are correct. So that drain
Interesting.
is gone.
I did not know that there were different versions of drained.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
But
I,
yes.
Yeah. It's
I
not
thought
so
we were
much
going
like
to be
a
fighting
different.
as Shang-Chi.
It's not so much that there's like different versions of the status, but sometimes like statuses come with like conditionals to them of like can be removed by this or can only be removed by this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A lot of blood sucking creatures tend to have caveats for the drain that they apply.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm so used to, I got used to Zendros' version of Drain, which was, haha, better fucking sleep.
That is what drained normally is, but
Yeah.
if it will behave differently, it will explicitly say so in the description,
Yep.
which
Yep.
it does in this case. Since
It
the
does.
fight is over, I decided to look it up.
That's
Right.
Or I just decided to look at the stat block of a Chupacabra and saw that.
fair.
Ye-
Yes. But yes. All right. Good session, everyone.
Good stuff.
Hope you all had fun.
Yes, that was an interesting
yeah.
fight.
yeah. But yes.
Definitely got spooky.
Yes.
Okay, so I gotta ask: was it casting magic? Was that what I was hearing sound effects of it casting magic? I think.
That was it being quickened.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
That was the weird thrumming noise I kept hearing.
yeah,
on
you
its
guys
turn.
had taken enough time in getting to the encounter that it had enough time to find a deer and feast. So it started the encounter with Drain, with Quicken.
Yep.
Okay.
I figured something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then whenever it was just about to run out, it got a refresher.
Yeah, because it took it from Johan.
Yep.
Right. Woof.
I'm genuinely glad you guys managed to make it out of a severe encounter with
While I have the stat block open, I could be really pedantic. Technically, since it still have the quickened when it used that ability?
yes.
It shouldn't have been able to use the ability then.
That's fair. And it didn't really come into play because
it still critted his ass. So
Yeah.
he was,
True.
Also,
so it wouldn't have
before it
mattered.
would've come into play anyways. It would have. You guys killed him before it would have come into play anyway.
Right.
So remind me not to make John Doe jokes before combats.
Yeah, that is a little bit huh. That was a little bit not fortuitous, but ominous, I guess.
Fuck off, Apollo. I don't need you. Go away.
Good job, everyone, for not dying despite the fact that you didn't rest before the combat.
I mean, I still had all my spell slots, so I was fucking Gucci, except all of my fucking spells missed.
Rip. But
Well,
yes.
I mean, it was a severe encounter. We were supposed to miss a lot.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, we'll be back next week, I believe. If not, I'll let you guys know ahead of time, of course. Have a wonderful evening. And as always, see you guys in the next one.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Da-da-da.